I'm Elizabeth Williford. I go by Brucey, and I went to Belhaven as an undergraduate, graduated in the 70s, and then I went to LSU for graduate school. Got my PhD in experimental psychology and in developmental psychology. In applied psychology, it is a little bit more hands-on than, say, a theoretical degree in psychology where you're learning a lot of theory, a little more ivory tower type of information. Those who have a theoretical degree are much more likely to go on and do graduate school training. In applied psychology, certainly you can go on and do training, get a counseling degree, something like developmental psychology would be an option for you. But applied just means that we would use psychology in our day-to-day life. And if you deal with people, you use psychology because we're in the study of people. So any field really, you could use applied psychology. Our faculty, those who are full-time faculty and those who are adjunct faculty, number one, are all Christians, and we all have the Christian worldview. Number two, all of us have worked in a field before we started teaching, so teaching's not our, well, for some of us it's our full-time profession now, but there's no one on our campus who hasn't had some outside experience, and of course our adjuncts are all working during the day and coming in and teaching at night, and so they're bringing that real world experience into that classroom. Psychology and Christianity have been on the opposite ends of a continuum for a long time. Many Christians think that you should not need a counselor if you have a problem, that it's all biblically based, and there are people in the field of psychology who are very anti-Christian. So to have the two together, I think, is very, very important to get a good understanding of the true person, because we have a spiritual side and we have a behavioral side. If you don't have that balance, you're going to get a very distorted view of psychology. So I went to a secular program for grad school and had to find my own way, which made it very, very difficult at times, because I had teachers who were just very anti-Christian, completely just taking that stand of, we're going to take Christianity out of you. Some of the other faculty members have gone through Christian schools for the whole time, so it's a little bit easier maybe for them to kind of integrate. We try to help our students with that, so we take every course, we teach you the material that you would learn at a secular school, because we know you need to know it. But we will counter that with a Christian view and explain to you how that fits into a Christian worldview or how it does not. And so certain things maybe you wouldn't want to embrace because they don't fit into a Christian worldview, other things easily do.